Hi everybody, Dr. D again, and in follow-up to my previous video in which we described some of the tools for transformation and how to get from where you are to where you want to be, there are reasons why people do not accomplish this. One of them, and I know this is a hard one and it's a difficult one for me, but you don't write it down. You don't make a plan. You don't commit it to paper, because committing it to paper is actually taking a constructive step toward materializing what it is that you want to see and experience in your life. So writing it down, difficult as it is a simple first step. Doesn't need to be complicated, but you can make a brief list, and it can be even one letter that represents the change that you want to experience. So the next reason that people fail to achieve their goals is because of a lack of consistency. And procrastination goes along with this. So you make a decision, you write it down, you look at the decisions you've made, you do it some of the time, you don't stick to the plan, you change the plan, you're inconsistent with the plan. This is a discipline that you have to pay attention to, because energy flows where attention goes, so that as your plan develops, and it can change as you go along, you've got it committed to writing, and you're consistent with the activities that are required to make those changes occur. Now, another big mistake people, basically a trap that they fall into, is they try to go it alone. They don't involve any other people. It doesn't mean you have to whine and complain and tell other people about your problems, and or be over enthusiastic about how it is you're going to accomplish what you want to accomplish. But you do need to open yourself up to support from other people, because they're part of what you're going to attract into your life to help you accomplish your goals. Now, also, not having enough knowledge is a big part of not being able to accomplish these goals. You need to have information, because energy is information, and information is critical to part of the change that you want to experience. Also, a lack of focus. That's related to some of these other things I just described. Not staying focused on it, just vaguely paying attention to it, not giving it the daily, consistent consideration that is needed and required, and then discouragement, which inevitably comes along because you're not seeing results immediately. And in the society we live in today, we want it now, if not yesterday. So inevitably there are going to be obstacles along the way, and instead of looking at them as obstacles, see them as stepping stones to getting to where it is that you want to go and achieving what you want to accomplish. And then you oftentimes are too vague. You don't describe what it is specifically enough. The more specific you are, the more likely it is that you're going to experience the change that you intend. And then sheer laziness, just lackadaisically approaching this whole process as if it didn't really matter, because if in fact you do want it, it does matter. And then finally, emphasizing the negative instead of the positive. So as you see these obstacles come up, you see them as negative instead of positive, and you fail to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and you fail to see the opportunity that's presented itself in the form of a potential obstacle. So having addressed these things, there's a 90% chance that you're going to experience exactly what you want in a predictable period of time. So I look forward to you experiencing that as part of the Tools for Transformation. I thank you for watching. I'm Dr. Richard DiCenso, and I'll see you next time.